In the last video, we explored the beautiful symbiosis between the four Vedas and the Yagna, how each Veda played a unique role in lighting the sacred fire of the ancient ritual. Remember, one chanted, one sang, one directed, one healed. In this video, we zoom in even closer into Samhitas, the oldest core parts of the Vedas. What are they? What do they say? Why are they still relevant after 3000 years? So, what exactly are these Vedas made of? Each Veda has four layers, and the Samhita are the oldest and most sacred part of each one. You can think of them like the core playlist of the Vedas, full of hymns, chants, songs, and rituals. First up, the mighty Rig Veda Samhita, or the grandparent of all Vedas. The word Rig comes from Rik, meaning praise or light. So, this is basically the knowledge of exaltation, a collection of 1028 hymns packed into 10 mandalas. But what's a mandala really? No, not the colorful art, though, yes, the same root, but in the Vedic world, a mandala means a circle, cycle, or anthology. Each of these 10 mandalas is a chapter, sometimes organized by authorship. We'll think sage families like Bharadwaj, Vashisht, or Atri, and sometimes by theme. So, mandalas 2 to 7 are family books, pure, ancient. They praise songs to the god like Agni, Indra, Som, and Varun. But mandala 10, that's where the things get deep and philosophical. Ever heard of Nasadya Sukta? It's the Vedic version of the Big Bang. It asks, did creation happen from nothing? Who knows? Did even the god exist back then? Well, not bad for a 3000-year-old poem, right? Next up, the Sama Veda Samhita, the most musical of them all. Here's the twist. It does not have much new content. In fact, it takes 1875 verses directly from the Rig Veda. But here's the magic. They are set to music. The word Sam means song. This Ved was meant to be heard, not read. These melodies were notated, passed down with the exact rhythm and pitch for generations. So when you chant the Samved today, you literally echoing the soundtrack of ancient India. Fun fact: Indian classical music traces its roots back to the melodic chants. But they are not quite songs, not quite mantras. Think of them like melodious spell chanting or spell casting. Yes, the Samved worked the same way. Words were fitted into the notes, sound and spirituality woven together. Now meet the Yajur Veda Samhita, the Ved of the ritual action. The word Yajus means sacrifice. This is the director's manual for a Vedic Yagna. Unlike the poetic Rig Veda or musical Samved, Yajur is mix of verse and prose, full of instructions, formulae, and sacred logistics. It tells the priest what to say, what to do, what to offer, and how to move. It's like the screenplay for the cosmic theater. But here's where it gets spicy. Over time, the Yajur Veda split into two branches. The Shukla Yajur Veda, which was neat, organized, and shiny, and the Krishna Yajur Veda, which was darker, more chaotic, but rich in content. It's like the director's cut versus the extended edition of the same ritual drama. And now the rebel, Atharva Ved Samhita, the most relatable and maybe even the most bizarre. Named after sage Atharva, who, by the way, is said to have discovered how to make fire by rubbing sticks together. Prehistoric genius alert. This Ved isn't obsessed with gods or rituals, it's about life. Everyday fears, dreams, illness, love, war, healing. It contains spells, prayers to the herbs, charms against diseases, chants for peace, and even resurrection. Yes, one verse is an incantation to wake up a dead man so he can meet his even deader ancestors. You cannot make this thing up. And because of its deep herbal knowledge, the Atharva Ved inspired Ayurveda, India's ancient medical system. Greats like Charak and Shushruta directly cited this Ved in their manuals on surgery and medicine. So there you have it, four ancient voices: the Rig singing praise, the Sam humming a melody, the Yajur directing the sacred drama, and the Atharva whispering the truths of daily life. Each one a different flavor, each one part of a 3,000-year-old legacy that's still humming through our culture today. If you found this beautiful tapestry of Vedic wisdom useful, do give it a like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned because in our next episode, we head straight to the Yagna fire. What is Yagna really? Let's talk about it again. Who is it for? And how does it connect heaven and earth?